Hello students, how are you all? Welcome back to Akshar IT Foundation classes. I am your chemistry faculty S. Mohan. Students, grade 9, we started the general organic chemistry, right? And in the last class, we are completed the third synopsis in which we were doing like nomenclature. Nomenclature means what? Giving a name to the organic compounds. Okay, and that with three systems we discussed, right? In that first one is what? Common or tribal. Second is derived, and third one is IUPAC, right? These three systems we discussed. Now students, today we are continuing the same topic with the synopsis 4. Okay, so today we are going synopsis 4. In the synopsis 4, what we are going to do? We are going to do the same IUPAC rules of nomenclature of organic compounds. Okay, so IUPAC rules of nomenclature of organic compounds. IUPAC rules, okay, for nomenclature of organic compounds. Okay, so see students, here first we are going to discuss IUPAC rules for nomenclature of organic compounds for simple alkenes, alkenes and alkynes. We do not include here complicated functional groups that we discuss in the synopsis 5. Okay, so today only we are going to discuss about the simple nomenclature for alkanes or alkynes, in which some other branches are included. Okay, let's excuse me. Okay, now for example, see students, here first I'll give some examples, then we go to the main topic. For example, you see if here CH4, you know the name of this one, CH4, is methane. What it is? Methane, right? Okay. And for example, if I take C2H6, okay, C2H6 is ethane. This is condensed form, but we write in this form of elaborated form. So C2H6, how can I write? 1, 2 carbons are there, single bond. So I can write H3 like this. Okay. So here, how many carbons are there? 1, 2 carbons. So 2 carbons is called what? Ether. Root word already we discussed, root word. Okay. And single bond is there. So this is ethane. Alright. Now for example, if I have like this CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Now what's the name of this one? So what you do? You check for the number of carbon atoms. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, the root word is but. Right? Now between the carbon atoms, which bond is a single bond? So that is alkane. So the name of this one is butane. Right? Chalo. Now see, now I'm increasing now. CH3, CH2, 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 okay, CH3. Now what's the name of this one? So now what we do? You count again the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, what's the root word for 7? Heptane, right? So this is root word is heptane, and all single bonds are there. So A, so name of this one is heptane. So these are the simple, okay, alkenes. And in the alkenes also similar type of, you see here, for example, CH3, CH3, okay, CH2, CH double bond CH2. For example, this is one compound. I would like to give the name to this compound, okay, to this. Now, here also I do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons are there. So, root bodies becomes what? Bute. Right? But is there all single bonds? No. There is one double bond. And you know that a hydrocarbon in which at least one double bond is there, that's called ene, alkenes, right? So, this is, I write ene. Okay. So, butene is correct. No doubt, it's a correct. Okay. But generally, you know, here double bond is present to which carbon? Okay. So, for example, if I write like this is the first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon. So, here the double bond is present between third and fourth carbon. Okay. So, here if I write like this is 3-butane. If I write this is 3-butane. Okay. This if I write as 3-butene or but-3-ene. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 carbons is but, okay, and double bond is present for 1, 2, 3, third carbon. So 3-ene. If I can write like this, okay, here this becomes wrong. This becomes wrong, okay. But if the same thing, if I write like this, okay, the same, but I am giving the numbering from here 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what I can write? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, that is but, okay. Double bond is there, that is ene. But here the double bond is present between which two carbons? 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So first carbon. So I can write 1-ene or simply butene. Okay. So this is correct method. This is correct method. So here you see, here I have written here just same thing, but I counted from this side 1, 2, 3, 4. So the carbon, the double bond is present between the third and fourth. So third carbon. So this is wrong. But if I counted like this 1, 2, 3, 4, but-1-ene or butane, this is correct. So here students, whenever the double alkanes only single bonds, so you can write heptane. You can count like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, the name remains the same. The name remains the same. But when it comes to the double bond or triple bond, when it comes to the double bond and triple bond, then we need to see the numbering. Okay. So where it comes to the lower number, that is correct, not the bigger number. Okay. So here this is wrong. So then if it is there, you cannot count from the here, but you can count from this here. So this double bond should get the least number, right? Okay, one more example, let's see. For example, if I have a compound CH3, CH, double bond, CH, CH3. Then what's the name of this one? Okay, so see here 1, 2, 3, 4. I am counting from this one. So here the double bond is present. First let us see here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons are there. So 4 carbons root word is but, right? And double bond is there, that is ene, right? These both are correct. But double bond is present between which carbons? So between 2 and 3. In that which is the lowest number? 2. So you have to write it 2-ene. This is if I am counting from this side, right? If I count the number from this side, then what happens? 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again the root word is but. And there is one single bond. Again it becomes ene. Now see the carbon is coming, double bond is coming between which carbon from it? This side I have count 1, 2, 3. It's coming 2 and 3. This smaller one 2. So in this case, both are correct. Both are correct. Clear to you? Now I'll go for the next one. See here now. CH3, CH2, CH2, C triple bond, CH. Okay. Now, what is the name of this one? So now what you do? First you count the number of carbon atoms like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbon atoms, so that's called pent. Right, that's called pent. Now whether all single bonds are there? No, there's one triple bond is there. Triple bond means what? Ine. Primary suffix is what? Ine. But the triple bond is present between which carbons? If you count from this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So triple bond is present between 4 and 5. Okay. So in these two, which is the smallest number? 4. This is one way. Now second way, what I am doing, I am counting from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again 5 carbons. 5 carbons is nothing but a root word is pent. And there is one triple bond, so that is ine. Right? But now where is the triple bond? Triple bond is between, from here if I count, between 1 and 2. 1 and 2, which is the smaller one? 1. So 1. Now in this, which one is the correct answer? This is the correct answer. Why? Because the double bond or triple bond you should get the least number. Clear? So this is one of the rule. Okay. Acha, this is for alkanes and alkanes. Very simple students. Alkanes, which is a straight chain. Just you see how many carbon atoms are there. Okay. Based on that, you write the root word. And then check for the bonds. Whether single bond, all single bonds are there, then write A. If it is double bond is there, then it is in, but you have to check to which carbon this double bond is attached. Between which two carbons the double bond is attached, and that should be the least number. Okay. Similarly, alkynes also same. If triple bond is there, okay. So this is the first one. Okay. Now let's go to the, if the branches are there, how can we do it? If the branches are there, how can we do it? Now see students. Here CH3, CH2, CH, I'll do one thing. And I want to give the name to this one, students. I want to give the name to this compound. Okay. Then how can I give the name? Is this correct? In the previously, in the alkanes, what I did, I counted all the number of carbon atoms, right? So how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here one 7. 7 for hepta. 7 for hepta. Right? So hepta. And all are single bonds, means ane. So if I give the name to this one heptane, is that right? 7 carbons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, if I want to give the number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbons are there. Can I write heptane? No, this is wrong. Okay, so this is wrong. Okay, why? Because they are not in the straight chain, there is a branch is there. Okay, so then this is wrong. Okay, that's what that is wrong. Now, how can I give the name? So here, here it comes the first rule of IUPAC in nomenclature. The first rule is longest sum rule. What is the first one? Longest sum rule. Means what? Here you have to count the longest chain. You have to check for the longest chain. Okay. So you have to divide, means you have to leave the branches and you have to check only for the long chain. So the longest chain is what here? 1, see, I have so many ways to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 6. This is the longest chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is also 6. 6 only longest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can check, count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, here 4 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 5 only. So I can check in all possible ways. I'll count in all possible ways. And in all possible ways, which is the largest one, that I will take. Is this clear? That you should take. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the largest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the largest, right? So here, so 6, this is the largest one. This is the largest one. Okay, so 6 means what? Hex. So the name of this one is hex, right? Root word is hex. Now in this longest chain, is there any double bond or triple bond? Only single bonds are there. If only single bonds are there, that is ane, so hexane. What is that? Hexane, right? Now this part is done. This part is done. But here left one thing, one branch is there, right? Now I want to give the name to that branch also. I should include in the name. So then, now this carbon is present to which carbon? This is called CH3 is called methyl. CH3 is called what? Methyl. CH3. Remember that CH3. The name is called methyl. Right? So this methyl is attached to which carbon? 1, 2, 3. For third carbon is it attached if I am counting from here. Right? If I count from here, then see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. So here if I count from here, it is coming 4 number. Okay. So if I count like this methyl is attached to the third carbon. So if I count from left to right, the name is to the third carbon, the methyl is attached. So the name of this one is 3-methyl hexane. 3-methyl hexane. Now if I write the name from this side, if I count 1, 2, 3, 4. For 4 it is coming. So this remains same. Root word same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6 is same. That is hexane. Hexane is same. But here this methyl is attached to which group? 1, 2, 3, 4. So here the 4-methyl. Now in this, which one is correct? Now in this is correct. Okay. So longest chain, that is hexane in both the cases. But when it's attached is there, then that is called, okay, that should get the least number. That should get what? Least number. That is called least lower number rule. What is called? Lower number rule. So according to the roll number rule, first rule is what? Longest chain. First you have to select the root word is the longest chain. Second rule is what? Lowest number rule. Means if any branches are attached, any subgroups, okay, are attached, then you have to give them to the lowest number. Clear? So here this is wrong, this is right, because from here if I count 1, 2, 3. Clear? Chalo, 1, 2 you practice, you will come to know. Now for example, you see similar way. CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3. Now students, here which is the longest rule, what is the name? Here we have to apply 2 rules. The first rule is what? What is the first rule? First rule is longest chain. First rule is what? Longest chain. Root word should consist of longest number. Okay. Second rule is what? Substituent, means branch should get the least number. Alright. Now if I count like this in a straight line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this chain I am getting only 5. If I count from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this also I am getting 5. Okay, I will go in another way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, here I am getting 6 here. No, the straight I am getting only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I am coming like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am getting 6. If I go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 is the biggest number. So what I do, I will go in this, either like this or like this, anything, because I am getting 6 here. I am getting 6 in this direction. Okay, then this becomes the longest chain and this becomes the substituent. That becomes what? Substituent. This becomes the longest chain. This becomes the substituent. Okay, so longest chain 6 are there. 6 is what? Hex. So the first root word is hex. And all single bonds are there. So primary suffix is A. So hexane, that is done. Right? Now to this hexane, what is there? Now this becomes a substituent because this is the straight rule. Straight, okay, means what? This is the longest chain, okay. Otherwise, this is the longest chain, okay. 6 are there. This is methyl. CH3 is called methyl. So methyl. So methyl is attached. So this is methyl hexane. Till here, correct. But this methyl is attached to the hexane. So that's methyl hexane. But this methyl is attached to which carbon? That is the question now. So what I do? I have taken this chain, okay, this chain. So I will give the number in 2 ways. First 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons are there. If I go in this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, this methyl group is attached to the 4th carbon. Okay, so if I am coming like this, this methyl is attached to the 4th carbon. If I go in this direction, red one, I am giving the numbers. Now see here, first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon, fifth carbon, sixth carbon. Now here, this methyl is attached to 1, 2, 3, third carbon. So now this becomes what? 3-methyl hexane. Right? Now in this, which one is correct? So here root word is longest chain, hexane, this is correct. But the second rule is what? Lowest number rule. Lowest number means what? Here it's coming 4, here it's coming 3. So which one is correct? Lowest number rule is 3. So this is right, but this is wrong. Okay. So this is called a nomenclature of giving the names. Right. Now, for example, now here you see now CH3, CH2, CH, CH2, CH, CH3, and here one CH3, here one CH3. I kept like this. This is one compound. I want to give the name to this compound. Right? So what's the first rule? Longest chain. Longest chain here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the longest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the longest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's coming 6 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 only. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's coming 5 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 only. So 6 is the longest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both are same. So in this case, what I do, I'll take this one as the longest chain. So in the longest chain, how many carbons are there? 6 are there. So the root word is what for 6? Hex. Root word is what? Hex. All single bonds are there? Ane. So the first part is done. Now here for this 2 CH3s are there, right? 2 CH3s are there. So this is one methyl, CH3 is called what? Methyl. Here also one methyl. Okay. Now what I have to do? I have to check where these methyls are attached to which carbon. So from number, I'll start from here. First I'll start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here methyls are attached to, in this way if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So 3 and 5. These two, if I am counting from this side, for third carbon and fifth carbon, the two methyls are attached. So now what I do, I'll add these both, that is 3 plus 5, sorry. Okay, I'll add 3 plus 5. Okay, I'm adding 3 plus 5. So that is equal to 8. If I add what I'll get? 8. Right? Now what we do, we give the numbering in from opposite direction. So now I'll take some other color, green color I'll take. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here you see methyl is attached here. So from this side if I count the second carbon, 2 plus 2, 3, 4. This methyl is attached to fourth carbon, 4. Okay. If from this I counted, the methyl is attached to second and fourth carbon. So 2 plus 6 is 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. So now see the numbers here. One is 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. Second one is 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. Now in this, which is the smaller one? 6. So this method is correct. So you have to follow this right. Okay. So the chain should get the least sum rule. This is called what? The least sum rule. So now you have to go like this. So where the carbon is methyl is attached, so second carbon and fourth carbon. So while writing the name, what you would write? Okay, hexane. This is done. Now the methyls are attached 2 and 4. So 2 comma 4. Yes or no? 2 comma 4. This is methyl. This is methyl. Okay. Instead of writing 2 times methyl, in the chemistry we have one word, that is di. Carbon dioxide. 1 carbon, 2 oxygens. Carbon dioxide. Right? So here 2 methyls are there. So we can write dimethyl. Dimethyl. So the name of this compound is 2 comma 4 dimethyl hexane. That's all. Simple, no? Is it easy or confusing? No confusion. Very simple. Just first you need to remember the root words up to 10. Meth, eth, prop, but, pent, hexa, hept, oct, nun, dec. Okay? And then that is a long chain. That root word used for the long chain. If it all single bonds, primary suffix is "ane." If in a double bond, primary suffix is "ine." If in a triple bond, primary suffix is "ine." Okay? And if any attached groups are there, okay, then which group is there? Based on that, you should give the name. Right? Acha, so here methyls are there. Instead of methyls, if any other elements are there, then what can we do? So students, here, so many numbers of example I am telling, so I am not exactly following your material. In material, very few examples are there. So I am giving my general examples, many examples to understand you. Okay? So that's what you follow. And so see now, here for example, I have CH3, CH2, CH, 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 3 like this. Now to this 2 carbons, what I do, I'll add one CH3. I'll add one some other element called bromine. What I'll add? Bromine. Now here I have one compound. I want to give the name to this compound. Come on, start giving the name. What is the first rule? Long chain rule. So the long chain is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any of 5 only is there. So better to take the straight chain. So straight chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the root word for the 5? Pent. Right? So I am writing here pent. The name of this one, root word is pent. Now between the carbons only single bonds are there, any other bonds are there? Only single bonds. So then what is our primary suffix? Ane. So this part is done. Now second part I have. Second part, what I should do? I should give the number to the carbons. Right? So in which direction I can give? In both the direction I can give. Okay. So if I go in this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I go in this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here these are the attached group, bromine and this is a bromine and methane. So these are attached to the third and fourth carbon, right? Okay. So what I do, I add these both, so that becomes 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Correct? Now what I do, I'll give the numbering from this side now. Then what it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here the bromine and methyl are attached to which carbons? 2 and 3. Correct? 2 and 3. 2 and 3. So let 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Now what I said, least sum rule. Least sum rule means what? When I add the substituents to which carbon they are added, then I should get the least. So here 7, here it is 5. So this is wrong, this is correct. Right? So now what I do, here for second carbon, methyl is there. So I'll write 2 methyl. Right? And for third carbon, bromine is there. So what I write? 3. Bromine you need not write total, you write bromo. So 2 methyl, 3 bromo, this is pentane. Is this correct? It is correct. Correct only, but wrong. Correct only, but wrong. How it is wrong? Correct only, no sir, here second carbon methyl is there and third carbon bromine is there and 2 plus 3 is 5. We have taken the long chain rule we followed. We taken the least sum rule we followed. Everything we followed, but then how it becomes wrong? Right? Sure. Yes, students, here it is wrong because whenever the two substituent groups are added, okay, like this bromine and methyl, then while writing the name, you need to follow alphabetical order. Which order? Alphabetical order for the substituents. Alphabetical order. So here, this is bromine starting with B. This is methyl starting with M. Now according to alphabets, in M and B, which comes first? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, Ajay K, L, M, N. So M comes later, B comes first. So now what you do, the same name, but first you write this one. So 3 bromo, 2 methyl, pentane. So this is wrong now, this is right. Clear? So in this way, you can practice the nomenclature of the compounds. So there are so many compounds of the students here in your textbook, the material. So you can see the page number 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Okay. So many are there. So these all you try, and these are only for simple alkanes and hydrocarbons only. We are not included functional group. And the next synopsis we have the functional group also. So the next class what I do, I'll take the functional groups also. I'll include the functional groups also, and then we'll continuously practice these compounds. And you need to practice a lot, minimum to minimum 100 compounds names you have to practice. Then only you become perfect. Okay. So as of now, you try to understand till here. In the next class, we discuss some other rules also. Okay. So we are fourth and fifth synopsis combinedly will continue. Because in the fourth synopsis only we have nomenclature only. In the fourth synopsis is a nomenclature. Fifth also a nomenclature. But the fourth we have only simple hydrocarbons on there. And in the fifth synopsis, functional groups also included. So we include functional groups and we continue. Okay. So fourth and fifth both continuously we continue. Okay. So with this we'll stop and see today so many things I explained you. Okay. So here, this one. Okay. So this many we discussed. So synopsis 4, read carefully. Before going to synopsis 4, first you read the synopsis 3, okay, in which the root words are very important. And I said, root words, primary suffix, secondary suffix, and the primary prefix, secondary prefix, this all you should know. So then only it's easy to understand and write the names. Okay. Thank you. Take care. Bye.